you want to sit at? Right here?
Taylor's going to sit here.
Oh, shit.
All three of us over here.
He's got to squeeze
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
How are you feeling about it?
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah. All right, good. Okay, let's roll all three.
3, 2, 1, action.
Hey y'all, happy holidays. How you feeling? Good to see you. Thank you so much for having me. Appreciate your time. Let's do it. I really love how you two call yourself Shaq and Kobe. Who's Shaq, who's Kobe, and why?
I'm Shaq. I'll be Shaq. Shaq my favorite basketball player of all time, though, so.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my guy right there.
At the end of the day, they was in it together, you know what I mean? So I just made it fun. I think you came up with that, didn't you?
Yeah, I came up with it.
He came up with that. We had our handshake. We would do a little handshake, so, you know, it was just meant. And, yeah, he just got in there and ball.
With the offense struggling a bit and a rotating quarterback situation, first Aaron, then Zach, now Tim Boyle, what responsibility do you all have as a defense to the offense?
Brick, our defense coordinator, he just had to talk with us. He said, no matter what, like, do our jobs. We don't gotta, no matter what the offense going through, we don't gotta try to be superheroes and do something that's, you know, out of the ordinary. You know, just keep doing what we always been doing. You know what I mean? That's what makes us make us the defense that everybody know us as. You know, which is a dominant, fast, electrifying defense. You know.
I love that. And also, did you all know you're making history? First ever Black Friday game.
Yeah,
you know that?
yeah. I mean, you know, you think about these moments, you really have to like kind of be in the moment. You have to get ready, practice, schedule change, you know, all the little things that come with it. But you know, once the game's over, everybody's home with their families. Maybe we turn the TV copy on, and that's when you can really like be like, wow, like, you know, we was part of some history. You know, I usually like to do it once we're doing our pregame because we always kind of, you know, stretch and land down. So just kind of look up in the sky, you know, see the dome or see the stadium and everything, and just like, thank you, and let's go to work.
Don't walk out of this building with any regrets.
You're gonna be legendary. You can't hide no up there.
It's supposed to push one another to do just
the greatest city in the world. A tribute to the greatest football team in the world, the New York Jets.
It's another week and another marquee matchup for the Jets as they prepare to play in the NFL's first ever Black Friday game. The Amazon Prime pregame show took over the MetLife parking lot, and the atmosphere was electric.
For the Jets this week. On Monday, head coach Robert Saleh benched Zach Wilson and named Tim Boyle the starter, making him the Jets' 16th starting quarterback in the last 15 seasons.
I mean, Saleh had to do something, right? And we saw this in Buffalo. They have the game where they lose to Denver. They fire Dorsey. They come out against this Jets defense and play really well. Hopefully this gives them some change and a little bit of positivity heading into this game.
With a new quarterback under center, the Jets would need a fast start if they wanted to keep up with one of the league's most explosive teams.
Berrios, fair catch. Just inside his own 15-yard line.
So the Jets have field position on their side. So the Jet defense on the field for the first time. Takes the snap, 4-man rush. Looks to the near side. Throws a bomb down the sideline. Drops it into Tyreek Hill. He's got it. Past DJ Reed. Screen out to Tyreek Hill. He's got the first down and more. Springs free. Spins inside. The Jet 20 inside the 15. Tyreek Hill flexes to the near side left. Barrios slot right. Waddle wide right. Tagovailoa in the shotgun. 3rd down and 3 at the Jet 5. He's back to throw. Looks right, looks left, scans the field, tucks it under. He's going to run at the 5-yard line. Hit and dropped by Jordan Whitehead. It is 4th down, 2.5, and the Dolphins offense staying on the field. Tagovailoa drops the throw. Looks right, fade pattern, back right corner of the end zone. And complete. In and out of the hands of Tyreek Hill. Sauce Gardner there in coverage, and the Jets get the takeaway on down.
Miami would open up a 10-point lead early.
Pass here, here's Hill, escapes a tackle, into the end zone he goes for the game's first touchdown. Got away from Jordan Whitehead.
But in a matchup of strength on strength, the Jets' secondary would take matters into their own hands before halftime.
Drops the throw, looks right, throws to the near side, and it's intercepted! Picked off down the sideline, Brandon Echols! House call! He's into the end zone! And it's a Jet touchdown!
I tell you, Brandon Echols, he baited to it to throw that ball, picked it off, took it the distance, and you know what? Doesn't matter about the stats. What matters is the scoreboard.
Back to throw Tagovailoa. Has all day. Throws one to the near side, and it's intercepted. Reaching in to pick it off is DJ Reed.
And there's 2 seconds left.
2 seconds on the clock, and back-to-back possessions. The Jets pick off Tagovailoa.
I'm him! That's running away from him. That's nice. I don't want to hear about the speed no more. I'm him! I'm him!
He's back to throw, buying some time, steps up, lets it go. It's a jump ball all the way down at the goal line, and that's intercepted for Miami. On the return, and running it to the 40-yard line is Javon Holland. He's at the 50, cuts it back at the Jet 40, has a crease, all the way down to the 15. He's at the 10, 5, into the end zone for a Dolphin touchdown to end the first half.
Away from me, and then really the backbreaker. You want to talk about a turning point in the game right before the half, the Javon Holland 99-yard pick six, where Tim Boyle was just throwing one up to the end zone, a Hail Mary to see if the Jets could possibly do something. This was right on the heels of a DJ Reed interception of Tua Tagovailoa with 2 seconds left on the clock.
Coach, 10-6 right before halftime, you throw that Hail Mary. How much did that 99-yard return for a touchdown change the complexity of the whole game?
Obviously, going into the locker room felt good about the momentum we had gathered. Took our shot off the interception to try to get one more. Just a very unfortunate play at the end of the half, and when we felt like we had captured momentum, cut it to a 4-point game, and gave it right back to them. And obviously it took away the momentum that we had built.
Returning home on any occasion is always a treat for players and loved ones. For Tyler Conklin, the foundation of family is everything.
Oh, it's snowing. Hey, is this snowing? Flurries?
Scotty, who was in charge with the decorating?
Not me. I don't decorate.
He doesn't do anything around here. Yeah, I decorate, I do everything. Everything you see, I do.
I wouldn't say everything. Like, I walk the dogs, I take out the garbage, I vacuum, I clean some stuff. I do the dishes here and there. So born and raised in Michigan, and I thought, me and my wife, Scotty, so, we thought one of the really cool things about just being in the NFL is like going to live in different places and get to experience different lifestyles and whatnot. So, coming to New Jersey and being only an hour from the city and being able to kind of get down there and experience that, pretty often, and then also being in Jersey and getting to really experience two different places at once has been really cool for us.
Prior to signing with New York, Conklin's path was a tour around the Midwest, a journey that started as a basketball player.
Yeah, it's all kind of pieced together in a really cool way for me, right? So I went and played college basketball at a Division II school in Michigan. So I played probably my first 6 or 7 games as a true freshman. After that I was just like, I don't know, part of it was homesick, just kind of what a lot of us go through that first year in college, right? Like, you miss being home, you miss your friends, like you gotta start doing all these new things, and a lot of stuff you do in college I already did when I was in high school, and so I just felt like I had to go do it with new people. So I'm calling my parents and stuff, like, guys, I'm leaving, like I want to go somewhere else, and I was gonna go somewhere else and play basketball. And one day I was watching a football game, and it was like Michigan State, and the tight end was Josiah Price.
Cook wants to throw. Caught! Touchdown! It's that man again, Josiah Price.
He either called a stick knot or something. Like, man, I think I can do that. And after that point, I kind of just started trying to figure out where I could go play football. So it was between Michigan State and Central ended up letting me walk on. And they're like, hey, you can come for spring ball. It doesn't guarantee you a spot, but we'll let you come for spring ball. And basically it was a tryout throughout the spring. So I get there and I'm playing wide receiver, and I ended up asking the coach if they can move me to tight end. They moved me to tight end, and that kind of journey began of being the eighth tight end of 8 tight ends, and kind of slowly working my way up throughout my little time in college playing football. So you get drafted in the 5th round, and the whole kind of thing started back over right of, being a walk-on, I have to wait my turn, ended up paying a lot of dividends for me going forward. But at the end of the day, it all worked out. And, people get banged up, and I get a chance to play my last year and have a pretty good year, and then, come to New York on a pretty good deal, and, motivated to kind of prove what else I can do.
Cousins over the middle. Oh, a dart into the end zone. Tyler Conklin. It just lodged in his arms for the touchdown.
It's definitely just crazy how much does change just over, a few years. So to look back 6 years ago and, getting drafted and then kind of just starting my life as a grown-up and learn how to become a grown-up to now has definitely been, night and day difference, going from, now being married and owning a house and, having multiple different homes, just so many different things that you go through from the time, I guess, when I was 22 and I got in the league to being 28 now. So just a lot of life things that you learn, and so it's been really enjoyable. Come on, boy. Sorry. But so we grew up on the same street. Like our street where we grew up, 24 Mile, is just like one road full of subdivisions. So like it's like less neighborhoods. Like I feel like it's all neighborhoods here. Like us, it's like subdivisions. So like I lived in Broderick Estate. She lived in Foster Meadows. I used to always like randomly see her stuff, and like I would always see this like weird little post when if I was like a meme or something. It's like you meet the person, like the person you're gonna marry, you knew before you were like 16 or something. I used to just randomly think it was obviously probably bullcrap, but. Like I used to always see it on like Instagram or something, and like I'm like, if I was gonna marry anybody from high school, like, I couldn't think of anybody who I would like date or marry. And like she would come up and I'm like, ah, she is kind of cute though. So I was like showing my friends.
There's no way this actually happened.
This actually happened, I promise. You can ask people. And so then I asked her if she'd be my girlfriend, and the rest is history.
As the autumn leaves fly off in the distance, winter is on the horizon. The vibes become festive and joyful. Preparations for the holidays. Inviting of families. A warm celebration, despite a cold setting.
You know, we got a close family, and we always kind of try to find a way to do things together. And then her family's been crazy too, because they're all married now. She has 2 sisters, and everybody's been married in the last, year and a half?
2 years,
2 years.
Yeah. Laska, Luna,
Laska, come here.
Come on.
Luna, come here, girl.
Go over there.
Laska, come here, boy.
Laska, come here.
Laska, come here. This is Laska.
This is Luna.
Laska's 5, so I got Laska my rookie year. How you looking like that, dude? And then Luna, she's 4. We got Luna my second year in the league and our first year living together.
Yeah. Ready to go for a walk?
Laska.
Can you sit? No, you can't. I can't believe it's snowing right now.
I like it.
What's the scouting report on the dogs here? Which
Ah,
one's the calm one?
Him.
Laska's a people's person. Like he really loves his mom
Yeah,
for some reason.
He'll cuddle with me all
Like
day.
he'll just like lay in bed and cuddle all day, and he's like very particular about his people.
Yeah, he is. He's picky.
But like Luna's like,
She's a social butterfly.
yeah, she's social.
Energetic.
When she wants to be pet, like she'll come make you pet her. But like when she doesn't want to get pet, she'll tell you she doesn't want to get pet. Come on, come on, let's go, come on. Oh, they're coming, I think.
With the rain coming down at MetLife Stadium, New York and Atlanta were prepared to square off in the annual My Cause, My Cleats game. But before the game begins, both sides come together to honor a former Jet and Falcon, Coach Greg Knapp.
25 seasons, Coach Greg Knapp ran these stairs before every one of his home games before he was tragically struck by a distracted driver back in July of 2021. Today, on behalf of the Coach Greg Knapp Memorial Fund, we're running the stadium stairs in his honor to bring awareness to the many people who are killed daily by distracted drivers. So on behalf of the New York Jets, the Atlanta Falcons, the Coach Knapp Memorial Fund, please join us in bringing awareness and raising awareness and doing your part to put your phones down, not be distracted, and possibly save a life.
Back. Man, what?
With Captain Quinnen Williams leading the charge,
OG. Much love, much respect, man. Thank you, bro. Much respect.
the Jets defense looked to get off to a fast start and set the tone in front of the home crowd.
4th and 17. You got Morstead out there getting ready to punt.
See if Thomas Morstead can pin the Falcons deep. There's the intentional end-over-end kick. Alford's going to let this one bounce. It lands at the 5-yard line, and it is saved by Irving Charles at the 1. Perfectly done by the Jets special teams.
And that's what we talked about with the field position. Thomas Morstead with a phenomenal punt. That was just a great job by the special teams.
What?
Hey, when he's going to play heavy outside football.
Move! Boy!
So the Jets have the Falcons pinned back inside their own 2-yard line at the 1. And now, Marty, this is where the defense has a chance to change this game. Stretch handoff. Robinson hit behind the line and dropped for a safety. Ashton Davis came Bryant blasting through and was there to make the tackle, but boy, he had plenty of help as the Jets put 2 on the board.
We just talked about it, Kenny. You back them up, and this Jets defense, they will do their job. Watch Quentin Williams as he penetrates. They had no chance. That was domination by that defensive front. And then Ashton Davis cleaning that up. Great job. Their best players stepping up, getting the safety for the Jets. Quentin Williams is a grown man. It's a grown man.
He got the strongest forearms in the world.
What idea?
Hey, all Ashton do is make plays.
Yeah, Ashton.
That's what you said. That's a backed up off. That's what's up in the league, baby.
What Ashton is?
Not that, huh?
What Ashton is?
Shout out to our teams.
Ooh.
Not that.
That's T-Tape.
Hey, there were 3 of y'all. You, 9-2-2-1. All 3 of y'all was back there. You a freak. You a freak.
No, I'm not. Look, I knew they was gonna run it right. I'm right.
After the defense put the Jets in front, the Falcons battled back as both teams looked to gain an edge before halftime.
Second down and 9. Here's Ritter. Pressure in his face, able to get rid of it, and it's caught by Kyle Pitts for another Falcons first down. Gain of 14.
High formation, Keith Smith the fullback, Bijan Robinson the tailback, Pitts in motion from right to left at the Jet 20. Play action, back to throw is Ritter. Looks right, throws back right corner of the end zone, and on a dive it's caught for a Falcons touchdown by Michael Pruitt. Up the seam went Ritter, and he dropped it in to the big tight end, who toe-tapped back in the end zone, and the Falcons are in the Jet end zone for the lead with 10:04 to go in the first half. Shotgun for Boyle, Bawden to his right. In motion from left to right goes Conklin. Falcons show blitz on 3rd down and a long 6. Boyle back to throw. Here comes the blitz. Well protected. Throws left. Caught Garrett Wilson. First down. Out to the 39-yard line.
First and 10. Flea flicker. Boyle's pass is caught by Xavier Gibson.
The lob down the right sideline by Boyle. Found Gibson. Terrific adjustment. So the Jets will have to settle for a field goal with 4 minutes to go before halftime to try and cut the lead down to 2.
Yeah, just chip away. You got to get some points after a drive like that. 11 plays, 66 yards, a little over 6 minutes.
Here's Greg Zuerlein, 27-yard attempt from the left hash. Zuerlein's kick is good. It's now a 7-5 Falcons lead, under 4 to play, second quarter.
With the Falcons up by 5 at the half, the Jets came out for the 3rd quarter looking to regain the lead.
Tim Boyle in the shotgun, slot to the far side right with Conklin in motion. Jets at their own 25-yard line. Play action, Boyle bootleg out to the right, lobs one down the right sideline. Garrett Wilson's got it. Toe taps inside the 45-yard line of Atlanta. He is out of bounds with a gain of 30. Lazard wide left. Garrett Wilson in the slot left. Shotgun for Tim Boyle at midfield. He's back to throw. Swing pass right, caught by Breece Hall. Bobbles it, turns upfield at the 40, and he grinds out a few extra yards after contact.
4th down and 3 from the 37.
There's Garrett Wilson riding the slide.
Looks left, throws left, and it is climbing the ladder, caught Garrett Wilson with a tremendous contested catch over D. Alford for the first down.
D. Alford, that's good coverage. Man, he's trying to rip that ball out. Look how strong Garrett Wilson's hands are.
The snap, the placement down, the kick is on the way, end over end with plenty of distance, and it is right down the middle and good again for Greg Zuerlein. He has basically had about the perfect season so far for a place kicker. 10:32 to go, 3rd quarter. It's now the Falcons 10 and the Jets 8. So again, the Falcons pinned inside their own 15. 7:35 to go in the 4th quarter. And the Jet defense will try and get a stop again. 13-8 Atlanta. 1st and 10, they've got it at their own 12-yard line. 2 receivers to either side. Ritter in the pistol, Bijan Robinson just behind him. Van Jefferson in motion, handoff Robinson, running right. Looking for a cutback lane to the left and picks up about 2.5. It'll be 2nd down and 8, and we are past the midway point of the 4th quarter.
Down to 7 minutes on the clock. Play clock winding down. 2nd and 8. On the toss, it's Robinson. Big 3rd down coming up for Atlanta.
5 receivers spread the field. Patterson now motions to the right of Ritter in the backfield. 3rd down and a long 2. Falcons just inside their own 20-yard line. Play clock winding down. Ritter takes the snap, handoff Patterson. Runs right, gets to the edge. Oh, Jermaine Johnson, terrific tackle. Another 3 and out for the Jet defense. And 6 minutes to go in the game.
Talk out there. Jeff.
With the offense needing a spark, the Jets turn to backup QB Trevor Siemian in hopes of jump-starting the unit and pulling out a win.
Well, Robert Saleh making a change. Trevor Siemian will take over at quarterback for the Jets. Jets trailing by 5.
At their own 30-yard line with 5:23 to go. They've got 2 timeouts and a 2-minute warning. So depending on what happens on this possession, Marty, down by 5, this might be the last good chance the Jets get with the ball.
2nd down and 11. Siemian over the middle, complete. For a Jets 1st down. Jeremy Ruckert, gain of 12.
Now the Jets huddling up, so time is coming off the clock, making sure on this possession with 4:15 remaining.
From the 41, on 1st down, the fake to Hall. Siemian will take off. And will be spotted down at the 49-yard line, a gain of 8.
3:20, 2 timeouts, just got into plus territory. No panic, no rush.
Fake to Dalvin Cook. Siemian hits, he throws.
I think that's a fumble.
Loose. Falcons recover. But now the whistles from the officials.
Oh, man.
Was the arm moving forward?
Quarterback's arm came forward with control of the ball. The ball was tipped.
There's the challenge flag from Arthur Smith.
Yeah. And there was a clear recovery by Andre Smith.
That's a fumble, yeah. That's a fumble.
Here's Torbert.
The ball was knocked loose before the quarterback's arm started forward. It is a fumble. It was recovered by Atlanta. It will be Atlanta's ball. 1st and 10 on the 47-yard line.
Wow.
Reset the game clock to 2 minutes, 47 seconds.
So that should do it.
That should do it, and what a fitting end for the Falcons. They win this game based on the defense.
But it'll be a frustrating day for the Jets. That will end in a 13-8 win for the Atlanta Falcons.
How difficult it is just trying to find something to make this offense go.
Felt like there was a lot of missed opportunity with potential explosives, possible touchdowns on the field today, and we've got to find a way to take advantage when we have those opportunities. So,
yeah, I mean, losing, no matter how you get there is frustrating, and especially when there's self-inflicted wounds, and we've had a fair share of those. We got to fix it. We've been had to fix it. We got to fix it.
Same thing I said. You just got to keep grinding. Continue to find ways to take advantage of our opportunities when they present themselves, and but when you're backed into a corner, the only thing you can do is keep swinging.
I love this game. I want to prove something every time I'm out there. My legacy's on the line. My family's legacy's on the line every time I take the field, every rep. That's how I look at it. So it's got to, the play's got to show, and it's got to show in your play, and that's got to be my mindset. I love my guys, and I would never even think about losing.
Good afternoon. As far as quarterback is concerned, Zach will be the starter. Trevor will be the backup, and then Rip will be the third emergency quarterback.
How did you come to the decision to reinsert Zach?
Zach gives us our best chance to win.
How did that conversation go when you told him?
He was good. He's fired up. Like I said on Monday, he came into my office. He wants the ball, and he's excited about getting this opportunity to finish the season strong.
How did you address Zach with this latest opportunity? Like, what did you tell him you want from him?
The biggest thing for Zach, just let the thing rip. Trust in your ability, trust in your teammates, trust in your arm talent, and trust what you see and just let it fly. He's got undeniable talent, arm talent, undeniable athleticism, and when he plays with that F it mentality, if you will, he's pretty good. Thanks, guys.